Hey homies, you Fragment here. Welcome to another fragrance video. Today I got a surprise for y'all. I've finally peaked. I finally got tagged in my first ever fragrance video. Shout out to you, Simply Fragrances, for making this happen. I really appreciate it. If you like my kind of content, definitely go check his out. I'm going to link his channel down below. Again, thank you so much, bro. This is awesome. And today we're going to be talking about the top 5 fragrances that are relaxing. So, this is not gonna be a list for everybody. I know everybody has different fragrances for different things, and relaxing is not really one that I see a lot of people, say they wear fragrances for. Most people wear fragrances to be confident, to get noticed. I don't really hear people say they wear fragrances to be relaxed. Well, for frag heads like me and for people like Simply Fragrances, we do. And we do a lot, So for me personally, I have 5 here that really put me in a great state of mind. They help me feel really relaxed, really zen, as it were. And with that, we're going to start off with number 5, which was actually on his list. Awash Reflection Man. So you're probably wondering why I haven't reviewed this one. It's because I like it, but I don't love it. For me personally, when I first got it, it really gave me those Le Male vibes that people were talking about. And then until recently, I watched a Fragmental's video talking about it in one of his lists, and he said it reminds him of rice, which was a really weird comparison, all things considered. And when I finally went back to smell it again, it literally smells like rice. It's so weird. I don't know why. But at the same time, while I don't love it, I do like wearing it on my own time when I'm in my own space, which is really what you should be wearing relaxing fragrances for the most part. This really helps me feel relaxed. It's fresh. And I know I smell good when I wear this. It just puts me in a great state of mind. It's really hard to describe. I really do think it's that jasmine. I think that's a really great fragrance note. And plus the bottle looks good. And me knowing I'm wearing a luxury fragrance puts me in a great state of mind as well. So yeah, number 5, we got Awash Reflection Man, a true hype beast. And a lot of people still love this fragrances. I do like it, but I do not love it personally. With number 4, we got this beautiful bottle, Dunhill Icon Absolute. And I love this bottle, guys. This is stupid heavy. I know people have talked about you can knock somebody out with this thing, and I do believe it. But why do I like it so much? First of all, I got this mostly because of Robin James. He posts so much about it. Shout out to you, Robin. I love your videos. I love your grooming videos. It literally smells like oud wood. I'm not kidding. For me, it smells like oud wood. I have a sample of oud wood over there because I didn't want to make that comparison lightly. It really does remind me of that. And it's in the same vein personally, and it's not just because it has oud in it. This oud, the way it uses oud, I think is what reminds me of oud wood. Oud wood does not smell like oud, like nasty oud. That's not what it smells like. It smells sexy. It smells smoky, masculine. That's what this smells like to me, and I just love it. In the combination with the bottle and stuff, it just makes me feel great. It makes me feel sexy. It makes me feel bold. And at the same time, super relaxed. And I love that. And especially this bottle. I love showing off this bottle to people when they come to the museum of fragrances back there. They love going through my tower and checking out all the new stuff I've gotten. So, number 4, we got Dunhill Icon Absolute. Now, number 3, we got a weird one. We got Halloween Man X by Jesus del Pozo. And this is a cheapie, and the reason why it helps me relax, honestly, is the coffee note, man. I love coffee. I cannot be the only big coffee drinker in the world. It's just, coffee is one of those things that really puts me in a great mood, especially in the mornings. You're making breakfast, that fresh smell of brewed coffee in the morning. That's what that does to me personally. But this fragrance is also very misleading. When you first smell it, it comes off super sweet and scratchy like an Invictus, which I love Invictus, but that's not what I want all the time. But it changes super fast, and it kind of dries down to this sexy, sweet, slightly bitter coffee smell that is so good. It makes me feel so great. If I was to make a list about fragrances I would wear just for mornings exclusively, this would be at the top of the list along with so many other coffee fragrances. Another one I thought about putting in was Asha Jensen's take on a coffee fragrance. I've totally forgot what it was called, but it's a coffee fragrance. It smells great. If it wasn't so expensive, I would get it. But with that, number 3, we got Jesus del Pozo Halloween Man X. And I butchered that name. I apologize. Now, number 2, we got a recently discontinued fragrance in Boss Bottled Intense. This is an EDP version, not that weird EDT version they had. This one is awesome. I hate that they're discontinuing it. I know why. You know, they're coming out they just came out with the intense version of the or the EDP version of the original Boss Bottled, which I have yet to try, but I heard it's good. This one gets compared to Layton in the sense that it smells like an apple pie. And I do get that. I find them to be different in other facets. I find Layton to be a little more fresh on the dry down, while this one stays more of that apple pie sweetness throughout. But I love this, you know. What it lacks in projection, it makes up for intensity off your skin. So if you get really close to it, it really gives you that strong sense of that apple pie, which I have a huge sweet tooth. I love apple pie, so this just makes me feel amazing personally. I highly recommend you get this since it's apparently discontinued. If you can find it, I'm sure it's starting to get sold out everywhere. But number 2, we got Boss Bottled Intense EDP version. Do not get that EDT version. It is not worth it. And now on to the number 1 choice. This one's a little weird. We got Azzaro Pour Homme Intense. I love this. And I think I've mentioned this before. I'm not crazy about fougères, like those barbershop type scents. This is the type of fougère I like. Not super fresh. It's got this cinnamon touch in it that smells amazing. If you know any other fougères in the same vein as this, please let me know, because I love this stuff. I mean, I've gotten close to half, considering all the other fragrances I have. I wore this a lot during the winter time. It's spring right now. It's starting to warm up a lot. But it's that cinnamon. The cinnamon in this kind of does a similar thing to what the EDP version of Boss Bottled Intense does for me. But the fact that it's a fougère is what really gets me. I know it's probably not classified as that, but it's a flanker of a fougère, which is the original Pour Homme, which is awesome, by the way. This just makes me so relaxed, makes me feel more masculine, more... this is so great. It's really hard to describe. That's probably a weird description to say. It makes me smell more masculine. It makes me smell more like a man. That's probably a better way to put it. This is just sweet. It's sexy. It's awesome. And I think this would make almost anybody feel great while wearing it. We got Azzaro Pour Homme Intense. And with that, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much, Simply Fragrances, again, for tagging me. I'm super excited to work with you more in the future. It'd be great. With that, Hugh Fragment, out.